Milos and his rebound effects and what he does, he really knows his stuff. And he's like, okay, I want you to do this, this, and this. Train like this, do this. And it just started clicking. And then I remember going up, I think weight went up to about 109, it was about 290, in the rebound. And from that point, we just started prepping from that weight.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was like, well, I don't really expect much to happen. Just go with it. And I remember he told me that for the first 8 weeks of the prep, it didn't feel like we were prepping at all. It just felt like it was just giving me so much food and we were eating so heavily and everything else. And I'm thinking we were about 10 weeks out and I'm still I still just look like I'm eating food and just enjoying myself. It didn't feel like I was anywhere ready to start thinking about a show yet.
Okay.
And it felt like that. So 10 weeks out, still looking, I'm sending my check-ins, like, yeah, you're fine, just keep piling, keep eating. I'm thinking, okay. 8 weeks out, keep eating, just keep. And at this point I'm getting worried. I'm like, yo, Arnold, hello.
Yeah.
Take it seriously. What's going on?
Second biggest show in the world.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not a good look, And then from that point, he was like, okay, right, now start doing cardio. Now start doing this, start cutting your food a little bit. And then I remember that period, in 4 weeks, I literally went back to stage conditioning.
Wow.
In that time.
4 weeks.
4 weeks, because I remember I put that post, I have picture of my garden and everything. We were 4 weeks out.
Yeah.
And I went literally from pretty much rebound look to stage ready in that time.
Yeah.
And we were just looking, going, whoa, this is crazy. And I remember the whole period at that time, I only lost 5 pounds to go from that weight down to stage ready because I was 85 pounds at the time.
So sorry, just to get this clear. So your body was kind of like doing a bit of a wave effect. It was just kind of like the composition was just changing, but the scale wasn't moving at all. Nothing was happening.
Because it was literally a check-in every week. And he was like, oh, yeah, you're looking leaner. What's your weight? Oh, exactly the same as last week. Okay, see you next week. Oh, wow, you've lost a lot. Wow, you look shredded now. Oh, what's your weight? Same weight as last week. Okay, following on. And it was literally all that for, he got to the point where I was even getting worried. And if I wasn't seeing what I was seeing in the mirror, if we weren't standing going, well, you're getting sharper. If I was just trusting the numbers, I'll be looking going, this isn't good. It doesn't make any sense. But we're looking going, but we can see what we can see.
Yeah.
It's happening. Why? Just go with it, So 4 weeks out, I'm looking going, well, what else is there to come off? Like, I mean, it's like, you've got in that condition you were last year when you did obviously the shows, but I want to get that paper skin. I want to get really thin out. And I remember that point, it was basically just a struggle. He was pushing the food lower and lower, and he was really cutting in just to get every single bit of it off, like literally. And I'm looking, and still scales weren't moving much. And within that whole 4 weeks of stage, I only lost 5 pounds to get to 280 to actually be stage ready.
Yeah.